Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sirr of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And before you listen to this episode, I just got to let you know, I need you to stop what you're doing. Go to blkrenaissance.com, and I need you to shop for the culture. That's right. Anytime you use the promo code LLC20 at Black Renaissance Clothing's website, you will get 20% off your order. Off rip, no questions asked. So do me a favor and do it for the culture. Peace.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sade with Black on Black Rhymes. Step to the mic.
Mic check.
People always ask me where I get my confidence from, and I get it from inside. It's an inside thing, y'all. And when it comes to beautiful skin, I rock with Blendia by India, where her motto is, be confident in your skin. She has a variety of naturally made soaps to keep you smelling good, hair products for long, luscious, healthy hair, and even beard products for men. You know, we got to keep those struggle beards away. So visit BlendiaByIndia.com and use promo 2020skin to get 10% off your order. Thank you, Blendia by India, for being a sponsor of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC.
Hey, this is Butta So Fly of Powerlines Poetry, here to let you know anytime I feel good, I have to look good, so you have to listen to me. Make sure you go to gurudesigns.com, use a 3 instead of an E. The website is great, so you can get something for yourself, and then she makes custom clothes for men too. And guess what? I got a promo code for you. Use 20/20 and it'll get you 15% off of any order $25 or more. You can't beat that. Go to gurudesigns.com.
Squad. A group of dope individuals from which a team is formed, all sharing a particular task. Thus the name, SquadGoals. Yes, welcome to Season 3. I'm your boy, Sirr, and today we'll be discussing pet peeves. And please remember, please say the LLC. Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sirr of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And we back with SquadGoals. This is Season 3 opener. And yes, I know last season we was going live, but it's Christmas break and we wanted some time to kind of chillax. So this is pre-recorded. All right. Now, that being said, today's episode is sponsored by Pet Peeves. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are discussing pet peeves, shit that annoy you. Now, I figured what better way to get started in our conversation for today than to have a little history of the word pet peeve. By show of hands, how many of you guys know where the word pet peeve comes from? Awesome. Nobody. That's what I wanted. So according to Google, one of the great sages of our time, pet peeves is actually a pretty modern word. Get that. It started in the 20th century, which was in the early 1900s. And it comes from, get this is going to blow your fucking mind. I hope y'all ready. This shit comes from a single panel cartoon strip. You can see my mobile coming through. A single panel cartoon strip called The Little Pet Peeves. Now, it was by Frank King. He was from Chicago. Go figure. And it primarily focused on the nuances of annoyances through things being taken out of context or things being done thoughtlessly. So essentially, it was a one-panel cartoon that was a play on words and just visibly showed people being irritated. It was literally the first meme. I bullshit you not. Pet Peeves comes from a cartoon where a dude was making 4 years of memes and put them in the Chicago newspaper from 1916 to 1920. Now, the words pet peeves comes from the word peevish, which is a 14th century word. This is what my nerd is showing. A 14th century word. And what we did when it came to America, we said, you know how black folks do. We get words and we try to make it cool. So we shorten it. So instead of peeves, instead of peevish, it became peeves. And thus the cartoon Little Pet Peeve and pet peeve became the new term that we started using in the 20th century. So yeah, Give it up for me for research. Yep. Sources will be listed in the description of this video. But pretty much today, I wanted to talk to you guys about pet peeves, peevishness, or peeves, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I just want people to give a couple things that really irritates them, whether it has to do with work, whether it has to do with personal life, or whatever. And at the end, when we get done, I have a group assignment for us that I'm really excited to share. So I'm gonna go first, naturally, because I'm already talking. Things that annoy the shit out of me. I cannot stand unnecessarily loud people. If you can say it at an octave of 3, do not say that shit at an octave of 8. That nothing annoys me more than hearing that little ringing noise when somebody's laughing or screaming too loud. And it's like, nigga, I'm right here. I'm literally here. Like, just turn it down a couple of levels. So I'm gonna pass the buck around. No pun intended. I'm gonna start with Eterniti. Eterniti, hit me with some of your best pet peeves, bro.
You know what grinds my gears? No, let me stop. Procrastination is a huge pet peeve of mine. You know, I used to try to put that shit on like Zodiac and like as an Aries, I just want to have stuff done. But I have come to realize that I want to do everything myself, because if I leave it to anybody else, they're not going to do it right then and there, when it really should just be done right then and there. So I think procrastination is a huge pet. There's no think like I know. So last night, full transparency, I had to have my own little venting session where I just started talking. And I realized that we were coming here this evening, so I figured I would bring this to you guys as well, because maybe, just maybe, it'll piss y'all off too. People who make excuses for things that don't need to have excuses. That is a strong. And when I say that, it may not sound as simple, or it may not sound, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? You know, dig deeper into that. Essentially this, we choose our reality. If we are positive, the things that we do, we say that we attract, those are positive things. You can't be negative all the time and just expect good shit to come to you. And that accountability, if you will, starts with us. Accountability, keyword there. If something is very easily obtained and it requires 20 seconds of your time, this kind of falls into that procrastination thing. Why is it so hard for people to take advice when they ask? I think it's just a combination of accountability, procrastination, and negativity. So I'm going to pick those 3 words and say those 3 things are my pet peeves. I just need to get that off. So,
well,
arigato.
I am definitely glad we were able to be a platform where you could express your frustration. I completely understand that, because I hate when people ask for my opinion and they don't take it. I just want to drop kick them, like a running drop kick. The one where
shotgun drop kick. I'm talking about John Woo drop kick, yes, all the way into the corner.
Like
just
what?
Go somewhere
where the feet touch the lungs type drop
right
kick.
Here.
Yeah,
right here. I'm
there.
talking about that.
All right.
I want to kick their ass so hard it expels all the air they thought they owned. It's just.
I love it. I love it. All right. So we're gonna take a turn. We're gonna highlight the birthday girl. We're gonna act like today's a birthday. The birthday girl, KMarie. Whoop, whoop. What about you, girl? Come holler at us.
Oh, I'm gonna go on mannerism with mine. Like when you chewing, you don't close your fucking mouth. Like, boy, and there are sounds coming from it that sound like I want to straight You know what I mean? You know? And then it's more of a pet peeve, like I guess intolerance, hearing silverware on the plate. Like that.
Yes, Lord.
I was like, what did that plate do to you? Did it do anything? And I'll get up and give you a paper plate or plasticware. No shame in my game. Can't do it. Can't do it. Ooh, I made my own moans fall. Ooh, can't do it. Having to repeat myself over and over again. Like, I don't like having to do it in general, but I understand that it happens.
Mm.
But when I have to do it in sequence, what'd you say, Kay? I said that such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. Huh? Don't worry about it. Because by the third one, I'm out. Like, we're good. Don't worry. No, Tim, you didn't care. You didn't care, so I don't care now. I don't care no more. I'm off of it. So those are my little 3 mannerisms, okay? Okay?
You know,
You come back
funny?
to me later. What?
That's exactly why, and God forbid me for what I'm about to say. That's why I don't like talking to old people on the phone, because they do that thing where they say "huh" as you're talking. Right. And I swear to God, nothing makes me want to fight an old person more than when I'm talking, responding to their "huh" and they "huh" again.
Right.
Go ahead, Buck. Go ahead, Buck.
What you just said really just triggered something in me. I don't like when I'm in the middle of a conversation with somebody about something and somebody just decides to interject their ass into the conversation with something that ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking. That too. All right, I'm gone. Let me go.
He felt the way. He felt the way. But yeah. Now, in talking about noises, there is a distinct sound sensation combination that completely turns me off. And this is why I don't fuck with Dawn dish soap. If you've ever used Dawn dish soap and your fingers rub together and they do that, I swear to God, I stopped washing dishes. I cannot do it. It's just something about the sensation that just completes me, like shuts me off. And I have a thing. I love washing dishes. I will come to your house and wash your dishes. I don't want you to be offended at all. It's not me saying your house is dirty. I just genuinely am happy to wash dishes. I'm weird. I don't give a damn. All right. So next.
Yeah, I mean, you know, came to the house and you ain't never washed my dishes before, but it could be because we use Dawn dish soap.
That's exactly why.
I understand.
That's precisely. Get the nail on the motherfucking head. All right. So next up, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in. Uh-oh. Did we lose? Oh, there she go. It just moved the picture around. We're gonna bring in the new member of SquadGoals season Trey, Miss Kara Naturally. What about you, girl? What irritates you?
All of those y'all had are on my list, but I think one I have is certain words. Certain words I can't hear. Don't say it. The M word. Oh, it just sounds like peanut butter in dishwater. It just sounds really nasty and just
peanut butter in dishwater.
Ugh. And then another one I hate is schmear. Have you ever heard that? Like a schmear of, it just sounds nasty, like you going to the gynecologist. I don't like that word either.
Oh, like a pap smear.
But no, but it's not smear, it's schmear. Like you put, cream cheese on a bagel. You never heard that? A schmear?
Smear it on.
I thought that was just smear.
We know what smear is.
Wait a minute. So
you never
I thought it was just smear.
Smear, but then I heard it's another one is schmear.
Okay. All right, we'll roll with it. Don't put no don't Germanize the word smear. Don't smear it. So,
smear. Don't like it when your butt is showing, and I know you can feel the air. Like just pull your pants up. I know your crack is out. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
just pull it up. Yeah, and it's always big guys who do it too.
Wait a
Like
minute. That's enough now.
I'm just saying. It's always the big guy. I don't like that. And then another thing about work will tell you, oh, you're doing such a great job. You're doing wonderful. So I think this is a good opportunity for you to, step your game up. And then they give you like another 10 things you have to do on top of what you've already done. So like, don't reward me with more work. So those are my 3 main ones. Words, your ass showing, and more work. I don't like it.
Nah, I accept those and I will work on it, but there are times where I have to get down low. And sometimes you don't feel the air. Not even gonna lie. Sometimes as a bigger guy, we are insulated properly, so we don't feel the chill of the air.
You feel the chill? Y'all have goosebumps on your ass. I can see it.
What?
It just right on the hump of it. But I still love you. It's all right.
All right. I take it. Constructive criticism accepted. You know what I'm saying? I just make sure I have a belt on everything I wear, even sweatpants. Just keep a belt on. All right.
Even the lingerie. Yeah.
Even the lingerie. All right. So I'm gonna pass it off to my brother, the crime boss. Excuse me. I was gonna say crime mob boss. That's a completely different thing.
Totally different thing.
Of the Blurred Syndicate, Mr. Stokes is in the building. What's good, bro?
Man, what's going on with you, man? Just yeah. So mine are like first of all, when I go to work and like they ask you something, because like I deal with customers. So if they ask you something and they ask you to explain something, and then they'll be like, no, that can't be it. Like, then what is it then? Then you tell me what it is then, all right? Now, I'll just sit here and wait and let you go ahead and explain to me my job title and the training that I went through so that you can be able to tell me. And then if you knew, then why the hell did you call me in the first place? Like, if you know what's the matter with your fucking iPhone, then get the fuck off my phone, all right? So that's the first one. I was triggered. I'm sorry. The other thing is, because I made a little list while everybody was talking, whining. Like especially like I don't like the woe is me, you know what I mean? Like I want to be a victim, because like usually victims don't want to be victims, so therefore they're not trying to look for sympathy, they're trying to look for help. And if you're looking for sympathy, I feel like you're doing it for attention and not for any other reason. So that's another one of my things. But on the other spectrum, I don't like somebody getting picked on or being disrespected. So like if you know, like if there's been times in our fraternity where somebody is just like they've been getting clowned on, and you be like, all right, get up off him now. Like all right, he didn't had enough. Like you got those people where you know that they go cry in the car on the way home. You know what I'm saying? So, right. So that's one thing where like, if somebody is a difference between not being able to do something and not being like able to do something, skill versus will. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can't do something, like there's no point of just keeping, grinding them down to the ground and stuff like that. The last thing is like accountability. Just, having somebody be like, well, they don't want to see something from anybody else's point of view besides their own. So then after that, they're just like, oh no, well, I did it this way. And then you're just trying to talk to them and say like, hey, like, you don't see how this could be detrimental to someone else, just even though, I get what you're saying, but it still wasn't the right move. And they're not willing to take accountability. Like, hey, maybe there's a 75% chance that I fucked up, but they don't really want to take that. They just want to be like, no, I was justified in what I did, and you weren't, and that was it.
Yeah, just being open to seeing things from another way. So I definitely hear, and I feel like that goes into being closed-minded, because a lot of times people aren't open or receptive to a different way of thinking. And why, knowing you personally, that is probably like in your top 3 of
man. I'm really chill and mellow, but if you're not gonna act like you can at least understand where I'm coming from, like, or you just gonna be completely closed-minded, like I lose my shit. It's Like, and then everybody's like, hey, what's the matter? I'm like, no, man, like it don't make sense. So that's one of my big ones.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
I got a question though.
Sure.
So I'm loud, but it's not on purpose. Like, so how are you and I, like, we've been cool for 16, 17 years. How are we still cool? Because like I'm loud, and I literally, you've told me times where I can't whisper. Like, and so to be
that's
quiet.
Different. See, that's different. These are different situations. You're not unnecessarily loud. There's a distinct difference. You are loud within reason. You are loud because you will be laughing and it's genuinely funny shit going on. I just hate a motherfucker that's walking the house. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Hell no. Like that's where I'm like, nigga.
I know that it makes.
I just got off.
I know exactly who you're talking about, and they used to. Oh, that's the reason. Yeah. Okay. All right. Makes sense now. Go ahead.
Right.
Proceed.
So, I'll leave clues as to who I'm talking about in the description. But anyway, but yeah, it's those unnecessarily loud people, and you're fine. When I say Wyatt can't whisper, if you need context, Wyatt and I make fun of people in their face, and Wyatt will try to whisper a joke he just came up with while this person is in proximity. The person usually hears Wyatt, and now we're in a situation where it's funny still, but they're like, "I heard you," and I'm just like.
You can't beat my ass though. That's the thing. You can't beat my ass though. That's all. So you just don't have to take this L and just know that I said it.
So
but that was it.
This is how we're best friends, people.
Yep.
All right. So I want to bring it to Ebony, the goddess, double D, double S. Sus, what you got for us?
Excuse my camera being off. It is bath time and it's scrub a dub.
Hey.
Mommy gotta make sure you get your ass in the tub.
Hey.
But I'm gonna just leave you with this one. I feel like it could piggyback off of what has already been said, but possibly add a layer. So I was on the phone with my mom. This is a scenario. I was on the phone with my mom. She could tell by my tone something was wrong. Told her nothing's wrong when she asked the first time. She asked me again. Mom, good. Look, I don't want to talk. She asked me the third time. Okay, well, here's what it is. Because you asked. So she proceeds to analyze the situation and provide me a situation that I never asked for advice on. 2 days later, everything manifests however it manifests. She realized you didn't do what I told you to do. I don't recall asking for your advice for the situation in the first place. So why are you mad? It's not something that's happening to you. It's something that's happened to me. And I kind of already knew it was going to happen and considered the situation as a possible outcome. And I was like, okay, cool. If this happened, I'd be cool. So that's my pet peeve. People that try to fix issues that were not asked to fix the issues and then get mad at you. Stop talking to you for 15 minutes and then answer the phone because your grandkids answer, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm in a whole different house. I live on a different street. I drive a different car. So whatever was going on in that moment with you wanting to fix my issue is null and void. I appreciate what you tried to do there. However, it wasn't advice because I didn't ask you for it. It was a suggestion at that point. I didn't take it. Here we are.
I completely understand that. In the South, we have these things where parents, elders, I'll just say elders in general, they confuse advice and commands. And a lot of times the boundary conversation has to happen when this occurs because they feel because you didn't take their advice, sometimes they feel like it's disrespect. So if you're an elder and you're listening to this podcast somehow, listen to us and listen to us very closely. We are still learning a different lifestyle, a different time, a different society than you have. True, there are some similarities where you can offer some enlightenment or some of your opinions, But please understand, we're navigating as we see fit. And with us being adults, we would really appreciate it if you respected our decision as such adults, whether you agree or disagree. That's all we ask. So
I'm
being
gonna
said,
go ahead and put it. I'm a grown ass man, dog. If I want to go ahead and do this, then I'm gonna do this. Like, don't over here. He's gonna sugarcoat the shit. I'm a grown ass man, bro. Like, listen, I respect you as an adult, and you need to respect me as such. Because if it makes it's my mistake, it's my life. So go ahead and let me go ahead and make my mistakes and make my own life. So that's what he was trying to say. I'm like your angry interpreter.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's always good to have one. And usually it's the other way around. That's the funny thing. I'm not really used to that.
We switch roles, bro.
Yeah. But did anyone else have like any other pet peeves that popped up? That was such an alliteration there. Pet peeves that popped up. Anyway, anyone have anyone that they want to add? Anything before we get started on our group activity? No? All right. Well, let's get started. So, guys, I'm going to share my screen. And to those of you who are watching this video, which will come way later than the audio will, because I'm lazy when it comes to editing video for these, I'm going to share my screen with my team and reveal what I've been working on. So let's see. What we have here. Let me know if y'all can see it. I can't really hear y'all because y'all are muted.
We can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
This is the 2021 Pet Peeves tier list. Yes, I have here, down here at the bottom, various pictures. And we're going to go one by one, and we're going to rank these pet peeves as a group. I'm super excited, guys. I have no idea. So I did not randomly, I selected these, but these are not of my own accord. I checked out the wondrous Twitter, which is kind of like the wild, wild west. And I looked up the top pet peeves of 2021, and I selected 17 of them. And so let's begin. All right. So one that was previously mentioned by Mr. Stokes was whining. So this will be something where we don't have to talk one at a time. We could all come up and just discuss. On a scale of D being the lowest and S being the highest, where do you guys think whining should fall?
S.
You said S is the highest?
Yes, sir. S tier is the God most. Get this motherfucker, I'm about to kill him.
What's right below the S?
S is A.
It's an A.
Oh, y'all can't see it. It's D.
You can zoom in.
I don't know how to zoom in.
No, I mean on our phones. You can zoom in on the phone to see the name.
Okay.
Yes, I just found out myself. So it's
S-A-B-C-D. Okay.
Okay, so B for whining.
So we got a B, we got an S.
I'm gonna say A. Because with whining and a lot of what Mr. Stokes was saying, I'm gonna put it in A because that's also kind of like being an attention whore. An attention whore pisses me off. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in A. It ain't like quite at the top, but it's damn near there. So I'm gonna say A.
I can concede an A. I can compromise. You know what I'm saying?
I feel A. I'll go up to A. And Ebony also said A in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, A will work.
A. All right. So whining is going to the A tier. All right. Now this next one is kind of disgusting, given that we're in the whole panorama. Say what?
Where'd you get these emojis from? It was so quick that you got these little memes down here.
Oh, I did my homework, because I went searching. Look, I told you I was a nerd. I just
wanted to point out your efficiency. That's all. Go ahead.
Hey, that's what it do. So my next one is disgusting, and it's up there for me. It's up there for me. I ain't gonna lie. Wet sneezes where you don't cover your mouth.
Yes. Yes.
Somebody's gonna die.
Okay. Yes.
Explosive,
Let me ask you
explosive,
something.
explosive.
Nasty.
You ever fucked around, been around somebody who sneezed and didn't cover their mouth and you smelled it?
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Or you can see the sneeze
That's
dust.
fucking nasty.
The sneeze dust.
Yeah, it is.
Ebony also said S, all caps, multiple S.
Yeah.
And I think that was even before COVID too, because like nobody, yeah, because that was like, bro, if you don't close your, like, you could do everything else. Like, nobody's saying that you can't sneeze, but you could put your, unless you are an amputee and you got no hands, then that's the only reason where you could do that.
That's hilarious. Well, you can sneeze on your shoulder, can't it? Like,
it depends on how flexible he is. You know what I'm saying?
That is disgusting. Yeah. Your elbow is a little different.
Yeah.
All right. So my next one is something that really came from Gen Zers. This one was really heavy in Gen Z. Being talked to while you're trying to listen to your music, where you got to take your headphone out. There was an overwhelming majority of Gen Zers who was not feeling that shit at all. So where would it rank with y'all?
Ebony said S. I say what's this one again? A B.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I can be calm.
I was just about to say I'm gonna say B too, because sometimes what they need to say might be important too, because we live in an age of earbuds. A lot of times people will come up to you and not realize that you have an earbud in, because most times we only keep one in anyway, so we can hear everything else out the other side. So Ebony said,
fuck that.
Yeah. But I mean, and I say this because it happens to me a lot at work. But I care more about people trying to talk to me in the car, like on trips while I'm listening to something, than I do them interrupting me with my earbud in for a brief conversation. So I'm gonna say B.
Okay. All right. So the general consensus is a B, besides Ebony, who says S.
I just don't want to talk. There's no talking.
She said, I get that. She said, oh, I get that.
All right. So, and I'm going a little random. Of course, I don't want to, I want to kind of jump around. Now, this is a big one for me personally.
I know which one you're going with.
I don't know. I'm gonna go for this one. Like, slow internet. Now, look, as someone who will absolutely die without the internet, as a content creator, all of us have our hands in media. This is just me. Internet is pertinent to me, given the things that entertain me. So I'm gonna go S tier. I will get annoyed the instant my internet buffers. No lie. I could go Super Saiyan. What'd you say, Car?
You gonna put it up with the wet sneeze? It goes up like that?
Personally, I would. Personally.
I'm gonna go A, because like it's definitely no, because I'm gonna go S, simply because like I had a week where I didn't have internet and shit was just horrible. And then you get aggravated about everything because like you don't know how much your stuff is tied to your internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is true.
What about y'all?
I'll do an A.
Ebony said A.
A?
I say B.
So you're
like
between B and A?
Like on the line.
Okay. Okay. So with that is we at about an A. What about you?
You can leave it on an A. I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna say B because I remember how I felt when Facebook was down for like that day and I was coming back from Texas. I've never felt more of a slave to technology than I did that day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just really like, I think the next day I literally went and bought 3 books because I was like, I should not be this despondent without internet or without being able to function. So I was gonna say B, but I can definitely agree with A.
Okay. All right. So I like where we're going. I like what we're seeing. Now, I've rode with several of you before, and I know how you guys handle traffic. So this is going to lead me to my next one. How do y'all feel about old people who drive slowly? Old Doris in front of you in the fast lane doing 36 miles per hour.
Dude, that's my grandmother's name. That's so funny.
Oh, my bad, bro. Gladys.
You're good. Look, she's German. She drives. Oh, that's up there. I'd probably cuss about today. That's up there. Oh,
My nigga. What's above the S, nigga? Because I don't feel like the chart goes high enough. Because if you don't get your old ass out the goddamn way, oh my goodness, I can't stand it. And don't let me be on 10, be on the interstate, bro, and you in my way. Oh, and there's a truck over here and I can't get around you. Oh, you all kinds of things that day. Sons of bitches and everything. I don't give a damn. You better move your ass out the way.
Get the fuck out the way.
Mama, move out the way.
Oh, shit.
Can't do it. Boy, where it say pet peeves tier list maker? Mine is up there. Mine up on the pad at the top, goddamn. Put mine up in the black area at the top of the Zoom call, goddamn. Put me by the record button. Boy,
Oh, shit. Oh,
ooh, put me there. Boy,
oh,
you put that in
God.
there for me personally. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So the general consensus is about an S. Does everybody agree?
Go with that.
Put it at the top.
Shit,
Now-
KMarie average, whatever she averages, it's gonna have to be an S.
Up there, somewhere up there,
Oh, God.
off the chart. Okay.
I'm laughing at myself because there's currently someone in here who drives like an old lady. And I could totally see this person.
Who are you talking about, sir? Who are you talking?
I'm talking about you.
And
I'm
that's why
But I
car
won't,
just gets in the car.
I'm in the side. That's where I am, right in the on the passenger side.
Bruh, when I tell y'all are making me laugh so hard, I'm sweating. Oh, my God. All right. Well, speaking of having a good time, we've all dealt with this person before. And if you are this person, I'm going to pray for you.
Uh-oh.
Dealing with somebody who gets white girl wasted. Where does that fall for you? Now, when I'm talking white girl wasted, I'm talking about the loud, the hugging and touching everybody, the falling out, throws up at inconvenient places, you know, just they having too much of a good time. Where does it fall for y'all?
Are you taking care of them or are they just on their own? That,
You know
that
what?
makes a difference. That makes it different.
I'm gonna crank it up a notch. You are taking care of them.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, wait. So are we taking care of them as like a friend or are we fucking? Like, is this somebody that I am having, sex with? Or this is like a homeboy, a homegirl?
You know what? I'm gonna go with homie because I think we have more homies than, you know what I'm saying, fuck buddies. So I'm gonna go with homie.
I'll go a strong A.
I'm in between an A and a B because I feel like at this big ass age that we at right now, you should know better. But I have definitely been that person, and I've been the person to actually take care of somebody in my early 20s. So I'm gonna say B.
Okay, so we got a B, we got an A. What else we got?
I think I'm gonna go with a B too because I've been with white girl wasted a couple of times, so I'll do a B.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ignorant.
Okay, K, what you got? K, L, what y'all got?
Ace, Ed said ass, I thought.
Oh, damn, Eb. Okay.
Yeah, ass again. That's what she said. Ass again. Um, maybe it's autocorrect and it's supposed to be ace. Maybe it's just ass. Anywho, damn, I was white girl wasted at the PLP show though.
Yes,
Man.
you were.
I might have told her business. You might have to edit that part out. I don't know, man, because I've been the person taking care. She'll say B. I've been the person taking care of that person way more than I've ever been that person, because very seldom are you going to see me drunk. Now let me say, there's probably one person here who's seen me drunk more than anybody else, but that was in the seclusion of homes, and they made fucking drink, and don't drink the cup that Buck hands you. That's all I'm saying. Don't drink it. But it wasn't like white girl wasted. I wasn't vomiting all over the place. I don't know. It's just I guess between B and A. Between B and A, I have to let that land. Yeah.
Okay. Well, given the general consistency, that's like a strong B plus. So we'll leave it at B for now.
Sir, what about you though?
Oh shit. As somebody who's been on both ends of the spectrum, I can handle drunk people. I can. You know, we've had a lot of practice dealing with drunk people on their birthday and stuff. So I'm kind of used to what to do, you know. So I'm really patient when it comes to drunk people. So in actuality, it may be like a C for me because I'm kind of used to it. So it don't even really faze me anymore.
As long as they're listening. Because like if they're belligerent and they don't want to listen, that takes it up to like an A or an S. Because then after that, I'll be done with your ass afterwards. But like, sit your ass down, don't do nothing else.
Yeah. Straight up. I go into parent mode. And drunk people don't like when people talk to them like they're their parent. 85% of them is gonna sit the fuck down and shut up. So
hey, there was one time I was drunk and they told me to get into a tub, and I was like, fuck y'all. I talked to Jeremy. Like I literally was like, I'm not talking to nobody else. Where's Jeremy? And Jeremy was like, hey, you're not very well right now. So I need you to go ahead and sit down. All right, well, you say so, but everybody else, fuck them. And then I sat down.
Yeah, you gotta have a system. If you know you about to get fucked up, you gotta have that one person who has your best interest, at least that one person. And you guys have to agree on how y'all are gonna get fucked up, like what degree of y'all gonna get fucked up, and who's gonna be the responsible one. As long as y'all got that, y'all will be good.
Yep.
All right. So right now we got an even spread for S's. We got the wet sneeze and the slow ass grandma. For A's, we got the whiners and the low internet. And for B's, we got the bitch don't kill my vibe and the white girl wasted going on. So this is good.
Y'all zoom in on the faces of the little memes. Look at the grandma.
Yeah, bro. I tried to find the most. I tried my best, y'all. All right. So this is a big one. Body odor. We all know that one person who skips the deodorant. So I'm just gonna let y'all have it.
S. S. Because you can control that shit. Like it's different. Like you can control that shit. Like you could go find all types of body deodorant, like baby powder, whatever you need to do to mask that ass smell. You can be able to do it. You're choosing to be just horrible. You smell like a fucking zoo, and that or outside all the time. That is horrible.
Why is that? Cause smell like outside. That's fucked up.
I ain't heard nobody say that since my mom when I was like 6. Oh, boy, you smell like outside. Go take a shower.
Oh, all right. Now, if you guys check out that picture, it has odors coming from his ass, his mouth, his nipple, his armpits. Like
you got to be a funky motherfucker if you got nipples. Like nipple smells like.
Oh shit! All right, so we go keep the ball rolling. Now, this was a personal one. This is one that really, really aggravates the fuck out of me. And I see this a lot in Walmart. Unattentive parents to their kids. If you are out in public with your kids, watch your motherfucking kids, bro. Please. Like, it ain't S tier for me to the point where I'm foaming at the mouth, but I am grossly irritated by your presence. If you are just, your kids just running up and down the aisles and you don't, you know what I'm saying? Or they ripping open the bread and you just standing there on the phone. Like, come the fuck home, bro.
Especially if they bump you too.
Oh,
I will kick a kid.
I feel like
Oh, wow, it looked like he was ready to fight when he said that. He looked like that meme of Lawrence Fishburne and the Titan.
Like, come on. So where would it fall for y'all?
I'm gonna say A.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, A.
A?
Yeah, I don't have children, so I can't take
See,
it.
I was just about to say, like, this is kind of a tougher one. You know what I'm saying? Considering that I know a lot of us don't have kids, like half of us have kids, half of us don't. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't think that the people in here that have kids are about to let their kids just run ragged.
Fuck no.
And fuck shit up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all almost got being whooped. Just y'all had a flashback. Oh boy. No.
Let's not even joke that way, guys.
No, you almost got somebody fucked up.
Right. So I'm looking for what she had. The other one sleep. So I gotta start looking for
That's
what?
That's the one thing you don't play about. Like, you could be able to do a whole lot of stuff, but when we get out in public, your ass better act like you got some sense. Cause man, I remember one time I snatched him so quick, he didn't know what happened. He thought I had ultra instinct of this shit. Just, you didn't know your daddy was the Flash, did you? Huh?
Oh God.
You almost got her yucca, okay? But then, man, we at the house. She almost got yucca.
Man. All right. So about an A, is everybody good with A?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time to be devious, and we're gonna flip it. Badass kids. Where does it fall for y'all? Now, I know I got two parents in here, so I get it. I will say that none of y'all kids qualify as bad, so y'all are good. But y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. The kid that cannot spend the night. So
yeah.
Personally, the instant I realize somebody has bad kids, I don't want to come over. I like, if they're gonna be there, I ain't coming. Bruh. Like, I
had to stop talking to somebody because they had just badass kids, and I was like, you want to snatch them real quick, but then like, but they're not yours. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really, because I be getting like, I don't know. Ben is good because he was looking around like, he gonna be able to do that? I was like, not. Sit down.
S.
I'm after, yeah.
S tier. Bad kids.
Bad kids.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up. Uh-oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it was breaking up. Say it again. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I was saying, say it again. Whoever was talking, it was like breaking up for a second.
I think the moment's passed.
I don't know who was talking.
Yeah, I don't either. So.
Oh, well, S tier.
I'm with it.
Carl, what was you saying? Because I think it cut out on you.
It was me? Oh,
yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, S tier. Yeah, it's not cute. Bad kids ugly.
All right. I'll take that.
Didn't they say them little silver teeth children? It's
Oh,
them.
yeah,
Them the
devil.
ones.
Them kids with
Them
the
the
caps.
They're the devil. They're the devil. Them little fuckers done been here before. Yeah.
They say fuck brushing them teeth.
Yeah.
Them the kids, they make that hashtag for hashtag fuck them kids. That's them.
Oh.
Them kids right there.
FCK. Yeah.
That and them kids in the scary movies, bro. Like I watch scary movies, all of them kids. If you see kids in a scary movie, you just say fuck them. Just leave them there.
That's them. You got games on your phone, kids. That's them. Kids.
Oh, hell no. I remember them. Oh, I remember that shit right there. That was primarily why I wasn't going anywhere with people who had kids for a good like stretch of like 5 years. Y'all seen that meme of his little Boosie face where he looking at the camera crazy? And it came in time for Thanksgiving, and the caption read, "Can the kids play on your PlayStation 5?" And it was like little Boosie like. Oh, that tickled me so. That tickled me so. Oh, fuck them kids. All right. So we're going to move on to the next one because we all know somebody that does this shit. And this isn't me picking on anybody. It's just people that do this shit for a living for some reason. Niggas who argue with people in the comment section. Personally, it's not S tier for me. Not quite A, but it's B. It's enough to be like, that's annoying. Like, I'll speak to it if it comes up, but it's annoying as fuck.
It depends on what they're arguing about too.
Nah.
Does it?
It does. Sometimes it's like Ebony said, sometimes it's entertaining to see them go back.
Some people make other people problems their problems, and they don't have no reason to hop their asses. And all they want to do is be messy. Go hop your messy, toxic ass somewhere else. Go find something else to do. Read a book.
Is that the same kind of people that like you'll have like a generic like positive message and then they'll find something in the message to be able to
yes them
fuck. Yeah. Well, did you just hold up for a second, bro?
Hey, it's like that little, the kid. I know y'all see that video of the kid when he first had the pumpkin pop for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, that shit. I want to choke a motherfucker. Oh. It might be a little bit higher than a B for me
then. It's like a B or a C. You know what I mean? Like I look at it and then I just be like, all right, they stupid. Like, why would you? And then I hate it when they keep going back and forth. And especially if it's on your comment, and then all of a sudden you got 97 comments or notifications, and you're like, bro, all I said was happy birthday. Shit.
Shit. All right. So where would you rank it, Wyatt? Where would it be for you?
It's like a B or a C, man. Like it's annoying, but like, yeah, like you have to learn how to kind of drag. Like it's like a B. I'm gonna say a B.
B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ebony, what about you, girl?
B.
B. All right. Kara?
I'll say it's between the B and the C. I'll go with the consensus. I'll do.
All right. We have about a B minus. Damn. KMarie, where you at?
I'm about a B minus myself there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna agree with y'all. It grinds my gears, but not to the point where I have to drink when I'm around this person. It just make me side eye you. All right. Okay. Well, hopefully this one will ruffle your feathers a little bit more. Now, I'm just going to place it where it fucks with me at on this one, because this is one of like my top 2. And I chose the Kanye West and Taylor Swift moment. Niggas who interrupt you while you fucking talking.
Ooh.
It's S for me, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's up there. It's up there.
I'm gonna have to say D because I do it. Okay. I'm on the list of doing it, and I apologize. I tried, but I can go back and let you finish. But if I don't say what I say, then it's never coming back, and then it'd be something great for us combined, and one of us get to hear it. So I apologize. I'm sorry. I've been working on it for years. I really, really have.
Okay.
D.
I'm guilty of it, but not like that. And so it's funny that you brought that up because that's what set me off early when I had to bring it up. We was talking about the earbud conversation. I can understand the part that I'm guilty of is trying to find things in my life that correlate to what they're trying to talk about.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that. So I've tried to do less of that. But when you start talking about something that has it's an S for me.
Wyatt, Cara, Ebony, where y'all at?
It's up there. And then I hate when they say, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you didn't mean to interrupt me. It's an S.
At work, it's an S, but like any other time, it's like a B for me. Because like at work, I'm trying to just tell you something that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a conversation, because I'm like KMarie and everything like that. Like I'll like if I don't tell you right now, like literally I've raised my hand in conversations and be like, "Ooh, I got something to say," and I'll keep my hand up and I'll be like, as soon as you're done, I got to keep it right here so I can remember what I'm saying. But if it's like that, then it's like a B for me because I know sometimes you have to get it out, otherwise you're gonna forget it. But if it's at work, it's definitely an S because like I'll be like, just shut the fuck up. Let me tell you what I need to, and let's get this stuff going. Like you don't know what I know, so let's go ahead and get this moving. Because if you did, you wouldn't be calling in right now.
That is.
I feel that.
Yes, cause hell.
All right, Ebony, you
So a D
start.
guy? Oh,
I gotta go with the consensus, man, because like Wyatt pointed out, he added a layer. Environment does make a difference. If it's my kids, it's a motherfucking S. But if it's if it's my mom, I let this slide. But if I'm at work, it's another motherfucking S. If it's my friend, depending on which friend it is, it might be a B. It depends. Environment makes a difference.
It does.
Okay.
Can you say another motherfucking S, please? Just one more time for me.
It's a motherfucking S.
All right. So I'm gonna
so
be
not a
fair.
D guy?
I'm gonna go with the law of average because KMarie gonna give us a D. I'm gonna take it from an S, and I'm gonna move it down to a B. In an effort of patience. Now, I'm letting you know, as rule master of the tier list, I reserve one override. And I still have yet to use it. So I have one override. So let's go with this next one. And I see this a lot on Facebook. And I know somebody in particular that is very particular about how words are spelled. Grammar Nazis. How do y'all feel this ranks on grammar Nazis? Where's it at? Where's it at on the little list for y'all?
They make me upset. Like on Facebook, if you correct what I'm saying, you knew what the fuck I meant. Like, come on now. Like, if you know I can't spell, don't Don't front me out here in front of these people. You know what I'm saying? Pull me to the side, tell me, and let me edit my shit myself. But don't come out here and put the little the little star thing, and then after that, like you couldn't fix my own thing. Let me go. You knew what I meant. Shit. That being said, it's only a B because it just is like it's an annoyance. Like I'm not gonna jump down your throat. An S is like you said, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? That's an A is like you get on my fucking nerves. B is just like, come on, really? Like you could find nothing else to do besides read my comment and then go Miss DOL on my shit. Like, so that's where it's B.
I use words for a living. It's pretty fucking hot for me. Well, I take it back. I should say pretty low for me, just because I'm probably one of those people. However, I will inbox you. I will inbox you when you get wrong before I front you on the status.
My nigga, that's why I fucks with you, because like you can just tell me that on the side. You don't have to put it out there for everybody else to know that I can't spell.
But you know what? It's one thing to misspell something. It's a completely different thing to just use a totally different word.
Ooh, I laugh.
If you are going, for example, if you're going to a state where marijuana is legal, and you put, I can't wait till I get to the distillery.
Oh God.
It's a dispensary, not a distillery. Distillery is for liquor. Shit like that drives me crazy. Like if you're gonna, you could just say, I can't wait to go smoke where it's legal. But no, you wanted to go use the big words. You wanted to go use the proper terms, but you fuck that up. So yeah, just vocabulary. I'm put at a B.
B.
I just want to piggyback off. Hey, yes, also, absolutely. I feel like if you can't spell it, you don't need to be doing it. You have canceled you out. Go sit down, have several seats.
Oh,
I just let it irk me. I've stopped trying to correct people, and I don't correct people disrespectfully. I correct people because I feel like if I say that I'm here for everybody's elevation, that also means you knowing the difference between two, and two, there, and there. Where and were. I mean, just to name a few, because they really whooping some people's asses, and
they undefeated out here in these streets.
I'm just sick of it. Oh, then and then. I'm just.
Oh God.
Your.
My favorite one is effect and affect. That one is knocking niggas out, bro.
But I mean, yeah, it is. But I can understand why people don't. Some people may not know the difference, but I feel like these other things you learned in the first grade. And if you I
can understand the effect and effect. What I don't understand is people say they're looking for something specifically.
Oh, that's bad. It makes my ears hurt. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Specifically.
I was trying to be specific.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, I'm sorry. I was going to ask you, are there any words that you specifically do not use because you don't want to be the one getting corrected by the grammar Nazis? Like just words that you have trouble with.
Convenience.
That's mine too. That's what I was trying to say. I am quick to write when you hit me up at your earliest availability before I write earliest convenience. Because I have to Google that shit almost every single time. And I'm sorry, but I just do.
I before E except before C. That's what I remember.
That shit don't help me at all in convenience.
That's after C.
That shit don't save me at all.
Except after C. That's the rule. See, I can't help it. Can't help it. There it went again.
Hell no.
But it's actually a lie because there's more words than that they're split. So the rule actually doesn't even work for real. In most common words, it does, but no.
Oh, yeah, forget that then.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, just every day I find out everything I learned was a lie. Every day.
Hey, so every time, like, whenever I try to make a post and then there's a word that may be iffy, I'll be like, well, let me try to find this other word real quick because I'm not gonna have it happen. So either that or I'll text Jeremy and I'll be like, hey, because he worked in the English department when we were in college. Let me ask him how that works out. That's
yeah.
it.
Like that's one thing I do love about us. Like I've sent all of you screenshots of messages or emails before I sent them off. Like, hey, how does it sound? I bet finna send it. Like, if you ain't got a crew that can proofread your shit, you need to expand your circle, my guy. You are failing.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ebony, what about you, love? Where would you place the spelling and misspelling and the correctors and the red pen havers? Oh golly, just throw it in the chat and we'll do it that way.
She said she concurs.
Yep.
She concurs. So we're going a B is where we at. All right. B is better Google it before you hit send. All right. So let's go with our next one. This is pretty minor to me because I am such a being I'm about to discuss. So I'm gonna put it at a D because goddamn it, you ain't finna talk about me like I ain't here. Snoring. Where would y'all rank snoring? The hell you laughing at, Carl?
Get down. Like when you sleep, you are sleeping. Like, yeah, I can see why. But I would say C too because I snore too. I would say sleep.
Whole lot of quiet in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna say C.
C. Okay.
Like I snore too. Like, but I can't hear myself snore because when I snore, I'm knocked out. But like,
right.
but like when I'm tired, I am really tired, and I know I snore.
All right. Ebony said a A. Goddamn.
No.
Goddamn.
Ebony don't like nothing. Everything piss off.
What about you, Kay? What you got? What you got on the snores?
Oh, once again a D.
Hey.
Take it on to the bottom.
Gotta get it in. Look,
However, my husband also snores, so when he goes to sleep before me, I do be really pissed. God damn it. I was supposed to feed him. Shit. He got me again. Oh. You said exactly that be me. But see, it happens. Snore happens,
So I'm not gonna lie, snoring does not bother me at all, yo. I ain't even gonna front because I'm about to sound like an 808 too. So we could be in this whole like a David Banner session. Let's go. Like, it's going down. So with the law of the average, we got a few C's, D's, B's, and the A. I'm gonna leave it at a C. That's pretty average. That's pretty tame as far as pet peeves go. All right. So this one may be pretty tame for y'all, but this one was pretty high up on the list. People who leave their shopping carts in parking spots.
That's a D for me. I can just move it. Maybe I need it.
All right. We got a D. What about y'all?
Yeah, not a big deal for me.
Okay. So a D, 2 D's, double D's. Didn't mean that to sound like it did.
Yes,
wow.
Yes, you did. I think, It doesn't really bother me as long as like it's not hitting my car. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I'll tell you the one time that the times that do annoy me is when there's literally nowhere to park and there's like 3 in a parking spot. You know what I'm saying? Like that annoys me, but I say that's fairly tame. I just be like, that's stupid. So, and I get out and take care of it and then park. So, okay. So general consensus about a D, double D, double S. I see what you did there, Ebby. Please say the goddess. All right. So we're going to move on to one that I'm going to put at A off rip because this is pretty high up for me. People that be on their phone and you could tell the whole goddamn conversation because they talking so goddamn loud. Where does this stand for y'all? Personally, I don't want to hear your goddamn conversation. Why do you have them on speakerphone and you talking about somebody eating your ass? Ma'am, this is Chick-fil-A. So what about y'all? What does this stand for y'all?
I'm gonna go A.
I'm going to go S for 5,000. Because even my own mother does that. And I'd be like, why do you want me to hear your whole conversation? I'd be like, you hearing that in?
Yo, Ebony said.
And you hearing that in? Can you cut it up? Because, don't like that.
Well,
ooh, hate that. Sorry.
Ebony has chosen A. She says, if I'm in the food stamp office and every other word is motherfucker. Like, goddamn, bro. Oh, God. Shout out to y'all who do have the EBT cards. If you down to, never mind. I'll talk about that later. Don't want that on audio. Oh. So what about the rest of y'all? We got a couple A's.
Yeah, I would go with an A.
Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty high up. Right now, B is taking the lead with the top ones. You know, we're pretty tame on our pet peeves. Now, this final one has to do with talking as well, but it's a different aspect of talking. It's the person who talks too goddamn much. You give them 2 sentences of story and they're going to talk for 45 minutes straight. Where's it at for y'all?
I'm guilty, so I'm gonna say D. The African American urge to say long story short, but the story's not short.
That is a thing. It is a thing. Y'all getting mighty motherfucking quiet. Y'all either laughing or y'all afraid to say something because Dre said he talked too much.
You know, when Dre talks, it's actually a really good conversation though. So it's not like I'm ready to go. You don't talk like that.
I will say this: his conversation is pertinent to the topic as well. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's either full of helpful information or you're about to laugh at something.
Right.
Y'all so nice.
I think with certain frat brothers of ours, like we've learned the art of, all right, well, I'm gonna get up with you a little bit later. So like it's, to me, it's like an A or a B because like you know how to get out that situation. You'd be like, all right, you know, oh man, oh for real, oh man, I got to go pick up, you know, and especially since I got a kid, I got to go pick him up. He out of town, but like I use that to my or and Jeremy used to do it too. He'd be like, man, I got to go pick up little man. You know, it's my time to go pick him up. And like, bruh,
fuck up out of there.
Listen, I pinched Ben one time just so I could get the fuck out of there. Oh man, oh man, he acted up. Let me go ahead and get him out of here, bro. I'll get up with you a little bit later though.
Oh God. Oh man.
He was all right though. Shit. Builds character.
So my real answer is A. Because as much as I do like to talk when it comes to, it's conversation. I like to have good conversation. But I've also been on the other end where I'm headed somewhere, and you can see that I'm headed somewhere, and you choose to stop me and have a conversation in mid stride for 15 minutes. Mm-mm. 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 Don't follow me where I'm going. I might be going to the bathroom. Like, I don't need you to follow me to the bathroom. It can wait till I come back.
Yeah. That is. Okay. So we're going to leave it at an A is what it's looking like. So that actually concludes our group assignment. Just to recap what we got in the D ranking, we got the shopping cart in the parking spot. For the C rankings, we got snoring. Shout out to us non-CPAP users. For the B ranking, we have bitch don't kill my vibe, white girl wasted, arguing in the comments. I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. And people who correct those for using the wrong grammar. Now, A ranking, though, this is where you start feeling that little pulling sensation behind the ear where your nerves getting bad. We got the over talkative person, the person on speakerphone, parents who just ignore their badass kids, terrible internet, and whiners. And I feel like our top four, the final four of God tier pet peeves, wet sneezes, slow driving grandma, body odor, and kids with the silver teeth in their mouth. I think that's a pretty good damn list. Well, I appreciate y'all for joining me on this journey of pet peevature. I just made up a word. I don't give a damn. That way I ain't got to worry about spelling it. So just to give everybody a chance to shout out, what they got going on, I'm just going to go one by one, and you can just shout out what you're doing, your socials, anything you want to do. We'll start with you, Kay, because you're the first on my vertical list here. So what you got? Oh, go down. Okay, I'm going to go down. KMarie, what you got going on? What you got?
Not a damn thing. This is KMarie, Butta So Fly. Make sure you go on Spotify, iTunes. Goddess Talk is out right now on Merciless Minds Entertainment. Hit me up on Instagram, KMarie2272.
Hey, Eterniti Everlasting. What you got for him, brother?
Y'all can. I'm gonna just say go to MrEverlasting.com. I finally had a chance to update the website a little bit, and I know by the time this drops, I'm gonna have a lot more new stuff. We got the affirmation series, signature series stuff going on. Y'all can see the shirt that I got on. Hey. Shout out to all of y'all that's been supporting that. Also, of course, I am one half of the Safe Word podcast that is part of the 2020 podcast LLC.
Hey, please say it.
Please.
Y'all just ain't gonna say shit. I see how this goes.
I was trying to leave that little space there so they could do it.
I'm gonna put cases on all you.
Please say LLC. And then also, of course, on 1/3 of the South. Y'all can catch us on your favorite platforms for the South every Thursday, and for every first and third Friday for the Safe Word. And PopLinesPoetry.com. Y'all make sure y'all check that out too. That's what I got.
Hey. Now the head mob boss of the Blurred Syndicate, Mr. Stokes, what you got, bro?
Yeah, so I am the sensei of the syndicate, your sommelier of anime, your Kage of cartoons. So we actually just came out with a shop, and it's called just theblurredsyndicate.com, where you're going to have all Black nerd culture apparel, where it comes from even aprons to totes, to tumblers, to t-shirts. So we got everything that you'll need, and a lot of stuff that you'll want too. So check us out.
That is because he showed us the blueprint for this. I know y'all heard of the NWO, but the BWO. And when I tell you that motherfucker fire, I know I'm gonna need every color of that, bro. Every color.
Ready to swipe my card right now, cuz.
Yup.
What a God.
We got Big Blurred Energy as well. So we also got shirts for women. We got our gamer shirts. We got also shirts for the kids that are affirmation shirts where it says something to the extent of like there's not anybody. Fuck it, I don't remember what it said. It's been a long night. It's been something about following us. Anyways, just go look at the shit.
Go to the website, goddammit.
Go to the website. Shit, I'm just sorry. Been up
That's what it's there for.
Yeah, that's what it's there for. So,
all right. Ebony the Goddess, I know she's having technical issues, but make sure you follow her. Ebony the Goddess on Facebook, and that's Ebony THAGODDESS. Make sure you follow her page. She has, if it's something going on in Mississippi, Ebony usually knows about it and she's posting about it. She's been doing her mecca of traveling with poetry. I've been extremely proud of her work. Yeah, man, like definitely go and support. And Ebony Speaks is out. So definitely fuck with it. You'll hear a lot of us on it, you know, and I'm talking about people who are in here. So definitely support. Go find her on Facebook, Instagram, all of the great stuff. And KMarie, what you got?
She said hit her up for the access code.
And yes, hit her up for the access code for the album. It's $10 10 Smooliers. Shout out to Juicy Smoolie.
He in jail. Well, he's going to jail.
That boy going to jail. All right. KMarie, what you got, girl? She got a baby. So make sure you go and follow KMarie Photography. Make sure you follow Black on Black Rhyme Step to the Mic. She is the VP of the 2020 Podcast LLC. Please say the LLC, which we've already previously established. Make sure you go to Instagram and follow KMarie Photography Fan. I almost forgot about that one. And yeah, make sure you get booked by her. Man, look, if we do photos, 99.8% of the time is KMarie. And the other 0.2 is us using our cell phones. So definitely hit her up. She is the master of her craft and she's expanding more. She's been in like 40 magazines, goddamn. Like shit. I'm just waiting for her to be like, yo, I work for Jet Magazine now.
250.
Goddamn. 250 magazines, cuz. So yeah, we let her work speak for herself. So, but we will not hold you up. We appreciate you for joining us back on this season 3 premiere of SquadGoals. And with that being said, stop sneezing with your mouth open. Like that shit's disgusting. The shit is spraying everywhere. It's a whole pandemic. You need to be conscious of those around you. And yeah, and wash your hands. Be dope.